Come with me as my husband and I drive to our new home, Belize, from Denver, Colorado. We made it a 5-day trip. Instead of driving straight through, we stopped each day to experience the beautiful places that we were in. Drove through Amarillo, Texas, San Antonio, and then Mexico. So here we are hitting the border really early, around 5 a.m. And baby, when I say crossing was actually really easy, definitely not what we expected or what you hear on the movies. We were so shocked because we got in like 15 minutes. Just make sure you have the proper documents in regards to vehicle insurance and stuff like that, because we had a good amount of stuff. So you just want to make sure all your ducks are in a row and that you do the proper research in regards to what you know you need when you're crossing. So Mexico was absolutely beautiful. Of course, there were pros and cons, but from all the things that I've heard about Mexico, you would have thought they would have been shooting at us right when we crossed. We stayed at some amazing 5-star hotels, and the scenery was beautiful. We took the toll route the whole way through, and the places that we seen was definitely well established and well developed. I mean, our hotels were so fire. 5-star, valet, and the food was pretty good too. Even though we didn't have that many options, but the options that we did find were pretty good, being that we're plant-based. We hit the Crown Plaza in Monterey, and this was the Fiesta Americana in St. Louis. It was absolutely amazing. Now let me get into the traffic, y'all. Like the traffic, baby. Now, it wasn't traffic the whole way through, but going through the toll roads with all them damn trucks, honey, we had a few stops, and one of our longest stops was about 2 hours. Here we are on our way to my favorite hotel of them all, which was the Cartesiano. It was a boutique and wellness hotel in Puebla, Mexico. And y'all, just look at it. It was absolutely amazing. If you ever go through this part of Mexico, I 100% recommend stopping at this beautiful hotel. Literally 10 out of 10 recommend. Y'all, and guess what? They had all organic ingredients. Now, you can't beat that. Where can you really find that at? For real, in restaurants. Like, that was fire. We were so happy to be there, and it was beautiful. The scenery was beautiful. Oh, I loved it. After leaving the Cartesiano, we woke up that morning around 6:30 a.m. We drove approximately about 10 hours, and it was supposed to be 8.5 hours, but we ran into some traffic, and we were sitting in traffic for a little bit. Now, I will say the most we drove in a day was about 10 hours. Some of the days we only drove 4 hours, just like I said, to just enjoy where we are and experience the area that we were in. So let me get a little bit into these cons of Mexico. Driving through Mexico as a American, I will say it's a money-driven state. So don't think you about to come up there with just $1,000. You need to have a couple $1,000s in your hand, because baby, the police are for sure money-driven. The whole state is money-driven. We even have to pay $5 in pesos to use the bathroom when we stopped. So that was even like mind-blowing. Going through Mexico, you're definitely going to get stopped. And mostly when we got stopped, they wanted to look at our auto insurance. That's really all they wanted to look at. We got stopped 2 times where they wanted some money. And I can elaborate on that in a different video. Other than that, the experience was absolutely amazing. We really enjoyed ourselves. So here is day 5. It took us about 8.5 hours to drive to Belize border and 3 hours to drive home. And we were so happy. We made it smooth sailing, safe and sound to our new beautiful home. Moral of the story, don't let anyone tell you about doing something if they haven't did it themselves. Okay? Okay. Thanks for watching.